In this time, there's a lot of people who complains on situations that is God's business. Pag pagod na maglaba, pwede ba magreklamo? Of course, this is very common for everyone. We're tired. I'm so pagod. Pagod na ako talaga. Pagod na ako. Diba? But the thing is, we have to understand, why are we tired? Okay, let's dig deep into it. Pag-usapan natin yan. Bakit ba tayo pagod? Why are we tired? Let's, for example, you're a mother. We accept, well, as much as I know of, if you don't accept, there's something wrong with you. But as a mother, I hope everyone who is a mother accept the fact that we have to raise kids. And some of us might have more than one. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna get tired. Now, and that's the question that I'm asking you. Where is the line of you are complaining too much and then you're just saying it? Not everyone around us, when we say,
I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired.
Every day, every single minute of the day, you'll just keep saying, I'm tired. People around you wouldn't like it. Where is the line? Where it is complaining too much, where it's bad and it became a habit and people are actually avoiding you because of it. If you're married, your kids, your parents, whomever you are living with, if you're doing this, on the other end, people that really cares about you, people that surrounds you and understands you might just kind of like, they would be either really get tired of you, tired of you, or they would actually not pay attention anymore because you're always saying that, which means it's going to affect you in a long time. And it's also going to affect the people around you because, as I've said, guys, sometimes, as kids, sometimes we pass these habits. And you don't want to pass that habit, especially if that's a thing that makes you actually be happy about your life. Diyos ko, nakakapagod naman talaga maglaba, lalo na pag walang washing machine. See, guys, some people complains. Like sometimes I would complain, I'm so tired of doing my laundry, because in Japan there's no dryer here. So it's just kind of like they squeeze the water and then you kind of like hang your clothes. Sometimes I don't feel like it. So you're like, I complain in my head, like, why do I have to do this? But I'll do it anyways. And then I would remember my admin. My admin actually washed everything in hand. And I'm complaining of what? So that's kind of like self-awareness comes in. So I'm trying to kind of like do that in my own self so that the people around me won't be irritated at me. Stop complaining, Izzy. You stop complaining. You complain too much. Yun. When you complain about something, I feel like what's the intention of complaining? In a sense, when the most common thing that we complain about our life is the word, we are tired. Just that phrase, and if you're self-aware, are you saying you're tired because obviously you've done so much? Obviously you're tired. You're not a machine. But is it because the other one intention, which is you're saying you're tired to feel people around you, they're not doing their job? You know what I'm saying? You're saying you're tired to people because you want them to feel like they're lazy. You're not doing anything and some sort of that. Or it's another thing, you're just saying it because you want to say it. Diba? Ang gulo-gulo ko na. The thing is, I come from this. I am a paranoid person. I've accepted that. Another thing that you should probably do is the word acceptance, not being in denial. Once you accept things, it's easier to swallow. Kapag tinanggap mo, mas madali, di ba? Pero kapag in denial ka, ay napakahirap niyan, di ba? Kasi ang dami mong iisiping kasinungalingan sa utak mo. Ang dami mong sasabing excuses sa utak mo para lang tumama at umakto at sumakto dun sa nararamdaman mo. Ganon. O, di ba? Ang tawag doon, in denial. Having choices is one of those things that I feel like once you understand relationships, you cannot control relationships. And I know some people that probably watching this, no, of course not, I can't.
Ako pa? Naku, kayang-kaya kong kontrolin yan.
We say that from time to time. But if you're serious when you say that, you're probably gonna give yourself a whole lot of disappointment if that's how you think. But once you understand that there are things that you cannot control even as much as you want to, even if it frustrates you, and once you accept that reality that it is what it is, just like life isn't fair. Like me, I'm Asian, so I will never have the same eyes you Westerners, you Filipinos have because, can't do anything about it. I don't think surgery can actually give your eyes some really deep socket. I don't think that is out there. So things that you cannot control, you just really have to let go. The other one is the God's business. There are things you're frustrated, and this is happening right now. There are a lot of movements, passport bros, fat positivity, body shaming, a lot of movement that woke. Oh my God, like there's so much to keep up. Like I don't even want to be in social media. I hope I am correct when I say this, and I do choose what to watch. I do choose what to click. Now, with my fellow YouTuber, of course, I do watch those people. I have this feeling of like I want to appreciate them this way. Ayan, at sa mga nandyan, mga kadikitan ko dyan, guys, yun yung sinasabi ko. You have time. May mga choices kayo. Pwede nyong piliin na sumili pero ayaw nyo. Or mag-hi o ayaw nyo. May choice kayong bumisita ulit. 'Di ba? Lahat yan choices. Everything is choices. For me, I just don't click on things that I know it would make me feel bad. I don't. Now, if I want to feel bad about myself, oh my God, I'll really listen to very sad music. We get out of life what we put into it. We have to always show up every day, even if we feel crappy. Yeah, some good, but a lot are bad. So those are the things that I really feel like you really need to pay attention because once you understand, oh my God, let me tell you this. Coming from a Filipino background and Japanese background, both have this tendency to always put other people's thoughts, other people's benefits before yourself. That's a thing. You have to always kind of like proper, formal, whoever you're with. Like if you're with a partner that doesn't want you to dress in a certain way or like this or like that, they have this ideal woman in their head that you have to portray and you do that. Once I was like that, I just kind of like really, really like pay attention on everything. And sometimes it bothers me, it makes me feel frustrated, makes me feel sad. And it would go on for like a day. It would ruin my day. It would be like click into other people that care about me, that actually wanted to help me. But because I'm stubborn, I'm not open. But once I learned how to basically let go of things that I cannot control, I felt free. I felt peace in my head. And you girls, if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Us girls has so much things to think about in 1 second. You should get your coffee to start a day. Why am I doing that accent? Sometimes I'll just do that, guys. Don't feel creepy about it. Sometimes, the more we talk about every Saturday, just accept who I am. I'm a good girl, guys. I'm a very, very good girl. I can't complain more. I'm thankful for anything. See, keyword thankful, gratitude. If you only have those qualities, life would be really, really nice. And even sometimes it's hard to accept situation. I just stop myself to care too much. Exactly. Because what you're gonna do? Nothing. The world we live in, everything is exaggerated. I feel like you have to use the right words. You have to be very, very specific on how you explain it so that no one would basically put a meaning out of context on what you're explaining just because they want to feel or show that they're right and you're wrong. There are things. A lot of that happened to me. Be positive. And that's a very, very an overused word. It's so cringy sometimes when you say it. Lately, when people are talking to me and they're trying to tell me or ranting or just telling their problems, when I say be positive, I'll do this, and then laugh at the end, you know, because it's so cringy sometimes. It's so overused that I feel like it's lost its meaning. But I want you to understand being positive really do help. Be smart on who are you going to follow because everyone has their influence. Whether you agree with it or not, everyone has their own person that influence them in their daily life. Whether it could be a YouTube influencer, your professor, your mother, your father, anyone can be your influence in life. So I just want you to understand that you have to very be smart on choosing who you want to follow. Because there are a lot of people would tell you positive, positive, positive. Everything is so positive that I feel like it's so fake. You know, it's hard to be positive, guys. It really is. It's so easy. Like I could tell you here right now, think of something bad. You'll probably think like super, very fast without a blink of an eye. But if I tell you something, think about positive things. You'll probably take a minute and think which one. And I keep on chasing my dreams that make my heart keep on pumping. Oh, parang kanta yan. It'll stop. Anyway, as we know, tomorrow is not really sure. I just love to live in this moment. If you watch Pinoy Galaan, you'll see the carefree. It's almost like free. Like mapapasana all ka na lang pag ganun, diba? Luckily, I can choose this kind of life. It's hard sometimes but I'm thankful because I cannot compare it to other life. Anyway, I free myself again from too much caring. There are a lot of things that you can actually could really change your life, but it all comes down to choices. So be very smart. And if you think you're not smart, don't be sensitive, okay? You cannot be sensitive, guys. There are sensitive days, there are not sensitive days. But if you're too sensitive, I think we have too much sensitive people on earth. We need to balance that out. We need to be strong. We need to be mentally strong. I'm just saying, self help books out there, a lot of YouTube channels that are guru commentary channel, like What I Do is commentary channel as well. We can talk here for hours and tell you what we think. And at the end of the day, you're the person who would choose that. You're the person who would feel the effects of the choices you make in your life. So be very smart because not everything, even if you're doing it step by step, everything is right. It's like a blueprint. You're doing everything correct. Sometimes it is not for you, or sometimes it is just not going to be fruitful. But if you know how to accept the reality, it is what it is. You just have to let it go. And I'm almost saying it. Don't say it. I feel the same way. We'll keep going. It's not easy. And if we work hard, we'll get there. Okay. Kidding aside, I might be come off like always smiling. It's just who I am. I kind of built this character because for me, this works. And that's what I'm kind of trying to share with you guys. Things can work for you if you really choose to learn, to understand things in more perspective or different perspective, and always try to kind of like talk to people. That's what community is. Sometimes in YouTube world, as a small YouTuber, just a little bit of something as a YouTuber and building community, and our community will be the different, it's going to be like branch out. It'll branch out when you find something like a live stream or something and they're interactive, interact with people, interact with the community, because you might not know that it'll be also your community. I do encourage you to interact, not just in and out interaction, trying to talk with the viewers, try to get to know them. It's very important for a long time. Ganon. Ganda ng dibdib. Nino, hindi ka masyadong kita eh. Ayan o. Ano to eh? Kalahati. O, diba? I do see you guys. Thank you. It does really help me, my channel, my algorithm. If you watch from start to finish, it is very I do appreciate that.